solamente un solo beso.
This episode is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting
The Indie Show, All Things Indie Podcast. It is May 7th, 2024, 8 p.m. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for the Indie Show. It's your man, Mastermind. What's happening? Welcome. Welcome, each and every one of you guys. I appreciate it. You know what we do. It's about that time. I got something on my mind. It's time for One Time for Your Mind.
One time for your mind.
Look, I don't know how to say this. I'm not going to be tact because this is my segment where I just say what's on my mind, right? But somebody out there stinks. There's probably more than one of y'all. When I say stink, I mean I have to hold my nose. What's going on? What's happening, people? Are y'all allergic to water? I need y'all to take showers, bath, use some soap. This is beginning to be a problem. How did I know this was a problem? Because I'm seeing way too many ads and commercials for body deodorant. The heck? If you smelly, if you funky, take your way in the shower. Get in the tub. Why do you need a roll-on or some deodorant to spray or roll all over your arms and legs and your hot spots? I'm looking at you, Lumi. I see you, Mando. Don't think you got away with it, Old Spice. I see the commercials. Look, I even got an audition for one of these people. This is a problem. I need to take a bath. Just putting some roll on is not going to cure the funk. Please. Please. Sometimes we on the bus or in the elevator with y'all. We don't want to smell that. Underarms. You can't mask funk. Stop. Take a bath. Use some soap. Wash behind your neck. Get your feet and your leg. Don't let the soap just drizzle down your body. No. Wash all of it. Twice if you need to. Rinse off. Do it again. I feel so much better. Now, if you got some of that Lumi or whatever, get your money back and just take a shower. One time for your mind. JS1. Play my theme music.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastermind.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by Mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The Indie Show with Mastermind.
Hey. There you go. One time for your mind, two times to move your spine. It's the hip-hop and show-stopping, fact-funk-dropping master of the wheels of steel. It's your man, Mastermind. I'd like to welcome you to the Indie Show, All Things Indie. It's Tuesday. You know what it means. We're going to have ourselves a great time. It's a new month. It's May. What is it? April showers bring May flowers. And we definitely giving out flowers today on this show. Today, we got to show love to a fan favorite. It's our guy, Brian. John Harwood. He's going to be on the show today. We're going to be talking about his life, his career, and some country music. This is a country music show. Later on in the show, and we'll be the judge of that. It's a We'll Be the Judge of That Spotlight Spectacular. We're going to be focusing in on some black country music artists. Like, look, Beyonce did a great thing in introducing the world to a lot of these artists that's been grinding on the indies, doing their thing. I've had my eye on these folks for a few months now. I did not know Beyonce was about to drop an album with the folks that I was hoping to have on the show. Now, some of these folks have been elevated to another level, which is a beautiful thing. But there's some folks out there that you've never heard of. So we're going to spotlight them. Let us know what you think of these songs when we're playing. We're not voting for our favorite. You can if you want to, but we're just watching the videos, trying to learn something about these artists. And then just tell us what you think, and we'll do the same. All right? So anyway, let's get this show on the road. You know what it is. It's time for Hello Neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
Hello Neighbor is when I shout out to the folks out there that make this show possible, that keeps us coming back for more. All right. So let me go ahead and shout out to our first platinum member for this season 8. It is Heath Gunn on the West Coast. I see you. I appreciate you. He's trying to make me break character while I'm live on the show. First of all, let's put him on the screen right there. He was saying preach when I was doing my one time from your mind. And then this fool says, we ain't willing to pep today. No, sir. We're not doing any of that. Oh, crap. This dude. Oh, man. Shout out to all the other folks that tap in each and every week. Appreciate you. I want to shout out to the people that's listening and watching us on Facebook. I see you. Big shout out to the people that's watching on YouTube. Nothing but love to the people that's tuned in on Twitch. Twitch got it going on. And on X. Mama called them Twitter. I'm going to call it Twitter. So Twitter out there representing as well. I can't do the show with my homie, my executive producer, the one and only JS1. What's happening, brother?
What's up? You can't do the show with me today?
I cannot get this out.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hand claps.
Yes.
And from now on, we always do the show with that.
Y'all just messing with me. I see how it is. Man, it was so close to winning again last week. So close.
Yeah, no. Takeover Tuesday is in full effect.
Like, follow, and subscribe to this channel and my IG, which is theindieshow.co. Find me on Twitter and YouTube as well, theindieshow.co. All right. No, what we're not going to be doing is wielding the pep. All right, I need to stop that. So let's get this show on the road. Last week's show was a really good show. So it's time for Previously On.
Nice.
Previously on Ready to Die.
We're sending you back to the future. Okay, all right.
So, friend of Martin Lawrence, actor, really cool guy, producer, acting teacher, Mr. Billy Sly Williams was in the building last week. Good friend of Gigi Hollywood's. So, you know, Gigi Hollywood used some of her Hollywood connections to help make that show possible. Big shout out to Gigi. She just moving to a new spot. So congrats on the new spot down there in New Orleans. I appreciate it. We got to come down there and housewarming party, right? Right. Let's do a live show out there. Anyway, so we had a really great show last week. And you know how we do in Previously On. We show a clip from last week's episode. Let it rip. To that question. All right, next question, number 3. Would you rather be on Survivor Big Brother or The Amazing Race?
Survivor.
Ooh, why Survivor?
Because on my resume it says Master of Survival. Life is all about surviving.
My man. Okay. GG. That's a lot to follow behind, but go ahead.
Amazing Race.
You need a partner because Amazing Race is my show.
I don't want to be on Survivor.
No, I gotta eat. So they gonna mess up the ride. Yeah, big shout out. So what you need to do if you missed that episode, and I really suggest that you watch it because it was a lot of fun. Wasn't it a lot of fun, JS?
Oh yeah, it was definitely turned up. We had a good time.
VVClife.com. Look for Billy Sly Williams. It's a simple title, Billy Sly Williams. Click on it, but not right now. You got to be here live for this because we're going all the way up on a Tuesday. Please believe that. So every Tuesday from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this is the spot. You're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to learn some stuff and find some new favorite music. All right? All right. That's it. I've dotted my I's. I've crossed my T's. Now it's time to introduce our guest. I told y'all earlier, this guy is a fan favorite. You all love this man so much that I had to be like, you know what? I'm putting him in the hot seat. They want to see him. He's here. So hoping that you are tuned in right now. Canadian superstar. That's what I'm calling him. Canadian superstar. He's a Canadian country musician and a cool guy as well. Put y'all hands together for the one and only Brian John Harwood. What's happening, Brian? How you doing, brother?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me on.
It's all good. It's official now. You're in the hot seat. It's all about you today, sir.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. So you've been here before, but you've never done this. So let's hit it with elevator pitch.
Who the hell do you think you are?
All right, Brian. I softballed it to you. Now it's on you. We're going to the third floor, which means you have 30 seconds to pitch yourself, not only to me, but to the world at large. It's no pressure whatsoever. Just be yourself, man. But know this. If it's horrible, if it is terrible, I'm going to just end it by saying, thank you so much, Brian, but we're going to go watch some NBA basketball or something. We're going to end the show today. All right, so no pressure whatsoever.
All right.
JS1.
I'm Brian John Harwood. I'm Brian Harwood.
Put his time on the clock, and when JS1 tells you to go, that's when you go. All right?
All right, that's this.
All right, running it back. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, crap. Hold up. Let me start it over. That was me. All right. 3, 2, 1, and go.
I'm Brian John Harwood. I love to travel. I love the sand, the beach, good times. I happen to be a musician that listens to everything from hip hop, R&B, metal, rock, and I just write my own songs and I try to put it in a way that best reflects myself. And what you hear is what you hear, whether it be country, whether it be rock, whether it be, I just love to make things and be creative. That's it.
My man fixed the landing with 2 seconds left on the clock. I see you, sir. Let's go. That's what's up. Okay.
I've never had to do that before. That was brand new.
That was your first elevator pitch for real?
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that. We changing lives over here on the Indie Show. I appreciate that. All right, look. So let's get this show on the road. The next thing we're going to do is one of my favorites. We call this. What do we call this, JS1?
New phone, who this? New phone, who this?
Hello? Is this Brian John? Oh, okay. All right. So, in new phone, who this? You have 10 questions that you have to answer. All right.
Yeah.
Only rule is you have to keep it 100. Can you do that?
I can do that for sure. 100.
All right, cool. All right, so here we go. And people in the chat, so if you watch on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, if you see a question, this is an interactive show. Answer the question. We'll put your comments in the chat as well. All right, interactive show. The more y'all interact, the crazier it gets. Question number 1, Jess. Do you sleep with the fan or the air conditioner on?
I sleep with the fan, the air conditioner, and the window open. All three. I'm a hot sleeper. I need to be.
This is a crazy man. I did not expect to start it off like this. Okay, isn't it? Okay, this is
because
my ignorance.
I have a 135-pound Rottweiler that lays right beside me, and he's hot. Like, so I just the AC's on, the ceiling fan's on. Actually, I got another fan on me, and the window's open. So
yeah, that thing is drawing heat. All right, I got you. All right, look, I'm gonna show my ignorance. Isn't it always cold in Canada?
No, today's probably pushing 80 for you guys for down in the States. It's like it's pretty warm.
All right.
Yeah. but don't get me wrong. I like to travel a lot because it's cold here from about November to April. It's
November to April. I'll remember that, people. If you're going up to Canada, November to April, bring you long coats.
Stay away.
There we go. Question number 2. What's your favorite superstition?
Oh, that's a good one. I've never been asked that, but probably I find myself from a kid, I was doing it. And then I think I caught myself doing it a year ago, stepping over a crack, maybe, I don't know.
Okay, I got you.
I don't know why. It's just something weird like that. I just, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but another good one is I feel like I always had this quote that if you want good karma, it starts by putting your cart away. Like at your shopping cart.
Yeah.
Put your shopping cart away. I feel like so I never leave my shopping cart out. I always put it away because I feel good karma starts there.
That's what's up. Look at that right there. I like that answer. All right. Minus 40 degrees Celsius. Man, I'm in America. I don't do Celsius. What are we doing? All right. What unpopular box office flop is your favorite?
Probably anything with Stallone. I'm a big Stallone fan. That's hard. It was a movie I think called Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. It's so 80s. I think it's late 80s or early 90s, but I grew up watching that. I still do. The soundtrack was great. I think Mickey Rourke and Don Johnson were in it. So yeah, that's
back. Okay, I see you. And guns is stupid. He said, "Don't step on a crackhead; he will break your back." Oh my God, this is ridiculous. All right, number 3. We know that it has to be freezing in your house when you sleep. Do you sleep with your socks off or on?
Always off, man. I don't even get in that conversation. People keep it on. I barely wear them. I'm kind of that guy that if I don't got to wear socks or shoes, then they won't be on. Definitely not during anything to do with bed. So
no socks whatsoever. He said, "We get into bed." Start natural, people. All right. Lady Killer, favorite movie. All right. Do you leave or sit in the car when your favorite song comes on?
Actually, that happened the other day, and I did stay in the car. To tell you the truth, I did. Sometimes I shut it off, but it was 2 days ago. I was sitting in the car, pulled in the driveway. There was probably a minute left, and I just rocked out to it and then shut it off.
Now I'm curious. What was the song?
I think what was it? I was like an old Brooks and Dunn song or something like that, but I haven't heard it in forever. And I was just singing along. And I had my 2 babies in the back, my twin girls in the back, and they were kind of humming along and dancing. So I said, it's a good moment. Don't waste it.
That's what's up. That is what's up. Hey, look, the people who sit in the car is winning. I don't think I had anybody say they get up out of the car. So far, everyone sits in the car. All right.
You got to take those little wins. You got to enjoy those little moments, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Next question. Do you answer calls from random or unknown phone numbers?
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah. I like to just mess with them. Yeah. Anytime it says likely spam on my cell phone or it says anything, I will ride that phone call out as long as I can just to waste their time if they try wasting my time. So
That's what's up.
I just find it fun. You can make up stories or just put them on hold. Come back to your phone 5 minutes after, see if they're still there.
And by you using up their time, they can't bother somebody else.
Exactly. I'm helping the next person, right?
That's right. You are a hero, sir. You might be crazy and cold-hearted or cold-blooded or whatever, but you got a heart of gold, sir. Next question. Name a really popular movie that you've never seen.
Oh, it's that one with Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta. Pulp Fiction.
Yo!
I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
Whoa! How did that happen?
I get bugged about that all the time. Everybody's just like, "What do you mean? Let's go watch it right now." I'm like, "Nah, it's like one day I'll sit down. One day I'll sit down." I kind of do that with TV shows too. I think I just finished Breaking Bad like last year. I started it and finished it, and I was like, it was the best show ever. But I was able to watch all the seasons at once, binge watch it, and instead of waiting for it.
But, So you prefer to binge watch if you had a choice?
Yeah, because it kind of sucks waiting week by week. Like I'm into Survivor because I just applied to be on the show, and I gotta wait like once a week to watch the show. So it's like it bugs me. I don't know. I want it now. If I want it, I want it now.
I want it now. JG Whitworth, come on now, let's go. Hey, this man is psychic. What's the next question? Do you do a rolling or a full stop at stop signs?
I want to say, if for anybody watching, I'll say stop. But if my wife was here, she would tell you I totally roll and go.
Hey, the rule was keep it 100, and you did, sir. That's what. Yeah,
I look both ways. I make sure nothing's there.
If I'm making a right and I'm looking, I don't see anybody. Oh yeah, I'm a roll through that bad boy. Keep it moving. I can't come to a full stop. That's wasting too much time. Come on now.
You waste like 3 days of your life if you stopped at every stop sign at the end of your life. Add all that time up.
Come on, we can't do that. Next question. Oh, look at Psychic Man over here. Would you rather be on Survivor, Big Brother, or The Amazing Race?
Definitely Survivor, man. I actually just applied for to be on it. Like, how can you argue with a free month in Fiji, right?
You can't.
And you know what? I could probably use losing the little extra weight by not eating, right? So I have a little bit of a sugar thing. So I love donuts and stuff like that. So I'm trying my best to quit that. I figure go on Survivor. It's almost like a workout plan, and you get to sit in the sun.
Best description of Survivor ever. So what makes you want to be on Survivor?
I guess it's because I watched it ever since I was a kid. There's like 40, I think it's season 46 now. It's like it's been out for over 20 years. So I think and just it's just they changed it up in the last 5 years where it's actually quicker and a little bit more difficult, and they don't give you the food. So it's like, I know there's more difficult game shows out there like Alone and stuff where it's actually about surviving and they put you in the woods and stuff like that. But it's the gameplay and like I feel like I would be really good at the gameplay and just kind of moseying along to the end a bit.
You think you got a good shot?
I think I could do it, man. We'll see. Hopefully Jeff picks me and we'll see.
Hey, look, man, now we got something else to be following you for. So I auditioned for The Amazing Race, and I made it to the quarterfinals. I've also auditioned for what was it? Not Big Brother. I want to do Big Brother, but MTV The Real World. I auditioned for that back in the day and got close. But so I understand how the Survivor works. Because look, yeah, you'll be there for that full month or whatever, but you might be there at least 2 weeks beforehand if you make it, because you have to go through training.
Yeah.
To learn how to do the flint and tie the bamboo and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's gonna be a long time away, but that's good. That's a good trip.
Another one I would do is The Circle. You ever see that show?
The Circle.
You never seen that one?
No, I don't remember The Circle.
It's on Netflix or something. It's
okay. Yeah, no, I hadn't seen it.
Okay.
Next question.
This is the last one.
Oh, this is the last one, ladies and gentlemen. You know what it is. So Brian, you watched the show before. This is the most important question that I will ever ask on this show. This question has forged relationships for eons, and sometimes it just rips friendships apart. It all depends on how you answer this question. Take a deep breath. Just again, you have to be honest. Yep. JS1, give him the question. How do you like your grits, sir? Cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, butter. You can combine any answer. You just have to keep it real.
That's easy. I won't do the salt. I'll do a pepper. I'll do a butter. Definitely no sugar. The odd time, maybe cheese, but I'm just going to go with the pepper and butter, man.
Hey, yes. Yes. We are back. We are back. Okay, look. You are my first Canadian to like grits or have ever heard of grits. All right. So how is it that you are familiar with grits when no one in the whole country has heard of it or about it?
I just touring, I guess, on the tour bus, going from town to town, stopping in the morning or stopping at like the Greasy Spoons or these little restaurants and stuff. And it'd be there every time. And all of us would get it. Some wouldn't like it, but those are the people that put the sugar on it and stuff. You put a little black pepper. I put black pepper on everything, but black pepper, a little butter.
It's on everything.
Yeah. So, yeah. And I understood the sugar thing. I would put hot sauce on it before I'd ever put sugar on it.
My man. Look. That is a great answer. He wins automatically off of that one. Look, we are back, people. That's how you start May. The whole day, this season is off to a great start. Look, big shout outs to sugar-eating Kia Renee out there. She is so upset that you only put pepper and butter on your grits.
Yeah, to each their own. To each their own, man. Like if they want it, I just don't understand it. It's just me personally. I tried it once.
It's not just you, dog. It's not just you. No, we are here, sir. We don't do that. We don't do that here. All right. Look, that's a great run, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together one more time for my man Brian John Harwood. All right. Hey Jay, we're gonna pay some bills.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna pay some bills when we come back. We got our music showcase coming up. It's the indie show. I'll holler.
Hey everybody, in 2023, VVC Life is taking things to a whole new level. And how can you be a part of that? By joining our Patreon. Once you become a member, you'll get access to tons of new content every week. You also get access to our exclusive Discord and also some live events that are going to only be for our members. All of our shows like Indie Show, Aries Lounge, and Black Watch Theater all have exclusive content that you will be able to access anytime you want to. Also, you'll be supporting our growth. So why waste time? Join the Patreon right now. Patreon.com/VVC Life. We'll see you guys in the comments. Peace.
Calling all indie artists of all genres. The Indie Show, All Things Indie, is looking for you to be a part of its Will Be the Judge of That Indie Music Showcase segment. Every Tuesday night, 3 indie artists are interviewed and have their music and music videos played for the audience. The audience votes for their favorite artists in real time, and you will find out the winner before the show ends. If an artist wins, we'll be the judges that 3 weeks in a row, then they'll become the champion. Not only will they grace the cover of our indie mixtape, but they'll win their own full episode of the indie show. That means the interviews, the games, the whole mind-blowing experience. To sign up, simply go to the Artist Submission tab located on the indieshow.co webpage. You can also email us at theindieshow.co@gmail.com for more details. Support indie music. Support Will Be the Judge of That. Support your new favorite podcast that's secretly a late night talk show. The Indie Show, all things indie. I'm Mastermind, host of The Indie Show, and I invite you to tap in and tune in every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube page, vvclife.com.
Hey, it's the Indie Show. You see him right there. That's Brian John Harwood is in the building. It's your favorite country music artist from the top of the border. All right, look, check this out. So, first of all, next week, I am looking for more indie artists to be on. We'll be the judge of that. Go to the website, submit your music, send it to me if you need to, theindieshow.co@gmail.com. Send your music video, and your MP3. I ask for MP3s because we do a mixtape every season, and you can be part of that mixtape. All right. Now check this out. This is a special show, like I told you guys at the beginning, that we're going to be spotlighting Black country music artists. And since I have a superstar top country music artist in the building with me, he can school us on some of the things we need to be looking out for in far as the music is concerned. And then me and JS1, we're going to give our critiques as well. This first artist is someone JS1 told me to be on the lookout for. And it was a coincidence that he came up in my searches as well. I've been wanting to do a specialty show just about Black country music artists, and we finally got that time. But since then, Beyonce put together a fantastic album, and she handpicked artists left and right. Famous folks like Willie Nelson, but then she also picked some upcoming indie artists that I had my eye on for a while. Some of these people have their YouTubes have blown up because of Miss Beyonce. And this gentleman that we got to play first is One Sad Person. He goes by the name of Shaboozey. He has a brand new album out, single out, and he put the video out. And I kid you not, this bad boy is up to 10 million views. Shout out to the power of Beyonce, but also shout out to the power of great music. It's called Tipsy. This is Shaboozey. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's go.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. It's 9 to 5, ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. Woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. In comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my good Lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar get tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. At the bottom of a bottle, don't miss me. Everybody at the bar get tipsy. Everybody at the bar get tipsy. Everybody at the bar get tipsy.
It's the Indie Show, all things indie. It's your man Mastermind. We do a spotlight on black country music artists. That was Shaboozey with Tipsy. Gunn is in the chat room and he says it's a cool song. I see a lawsuit coming. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Hey, look, big shout outs to the elements of hip hop that he's infused into his song. But yeah, I can see walking into a bar, this song come on. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get my 2-step on. I'm not mad at it. It sounds authentic. You know what I'm saying? I can feel some of the hip hop, but it feels authentic. I'm gonna start with you, John. Am I right in it feeling authentic country?
Dude, I added it to my playlist when the day it came out. I guess it was being teased on TikTok for a while, and I fell in love with it, man. There's a perfect mix of keeping the traditional sound, but I like that he, stepped on, other songs. Like you could hear that getting into, the club getting tipsy. Like he referenced other songs, which as a songwriter, he probably, got clearance from that, and they get their royalties and stuff. But it's very smart. Smart marketing and just a really well written and sung song.
Yes.
Love it.
JS, what do you think?
I'm a Shaboozey fan, man. I'm a Shaboozian, I guess I am. Ever since I found him months and months ago, I've been fighting for a way to get him either on the show or tapped in with his team or whatever, and it hasn't been working. But I'm a huge fan of his music, so this record is just a continuation of dope stuff that he's already been doing. So shout out to him, man. I love everything that he's dropped since he stopped rapping and started singing. I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. So while we got it, what else? Because what should we know about Shaboozey that you can share with us real quick?
He's from Virginia. He's from the countryside of Virginia, just to be more clear. He wasn't he's not down near the edge where DC is, where mostly everybody that don't want to pay DC money live in Virginia. No, he's down in the countryside. He started out if you go back all the way back to the beginning of his YouTube channel, he's got some hip hop records. He's always had high production, but as far as music videos and even the quality of the records, but I felt like the moment he did that first country record, there's something about his voice, the raspiness, the fullness of his voice, and how when he sings, it's that classic mixture of pain and happiness and just almost everything just kind of fulfilled in a record with country instrumentation. I think it's just classic. And then Mr. Harwood said, he is a very good writer, and that is hard to find. Somebody with a great voice, great writing capability, and has a good ear for picking the right production. And I'm not exactly sure if he produces on his own records, but everything he's singing on is great. So shout out to them.
That's what's up. Thank you, JS1.
My pleasure.
All right. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. If you got comments, questions, whatever, suggestions, song suggestions, let us know. Put them in the chat rooms. We'll put this stuff on the screen. All right. So that was Shaboozey. So y'all add him to your playlist. All right. So we're gonna see some ladies now. All right. The next group we're gonna listen to is actually a group. They go by the name of Chapel Hart. All right. Originally known as Hyperfly, this American country group is a vocal group from Poplarville, Mississippi. So we have some Mississippi ladies. The group consists of sisters Danica Hart and Devin Hart and their cousin Treya Swindle. All right. They independently released 3 studio albums and 11 singles. This song right here, they actually have their most popular song is called You Can Have Him, which is an answer song to Dolly Parton's Jolene. But right now, we got this. It's called Welcome to Fist City. Let's go.
You should have listened to Miss Loretta, 'cause she sang it loud and clear. To devise a plan to take someone else's man, well, that ain't gonna work around here. You should have learned to be a lady, and your mama should have taught you to listen. 'Cause snooping your nose around another woman's home has earned you a trip to Fist City. So welcome to Fist City. There's some rules we gotta lay down. I am the sheriff, and I am the mayor, and I am the judge in this town. We tried to cut you loose, little lady, but Loretta didn't find your pity. So hold on to your wig and hold on to your britches, and welcome to Fist City. Both hands slapped down on the table. Don't you dare try to say anything. You thought a fake last name at that old Super 8 would help you get away, but it didn't. We've got eyes all over this town. You never know who's on the board or committee. You can do it our way or have a long extended stay here in Old Fist City. So welcome to Fist City. There's some rules we gotta lay down. I am the sheriff, and I am the mayor, and I am the judge in this town. We tried to cut you loose, little lady, but Loretta didn't find your pity. So hold on to your wig and hold on to your britches, and welcome to Fist City. Yeah, come on! There's a few things I couldn't figure. There's something that I can't understand. With your eyes of emerald green and your long auburn hair, why couldn't you find your own southern man? Next time you try to find you a cowboy between Butcher Holler and South Mississippi, you better mind your P's and Q's and do whatever you can to never come back to Fist City. So welcome to Fist City. There's some rules we gotta lay down. I am the sheriff, and I am the mayor, and I am the judge in this town. We tried to cut you loose, little lady, but Loretta didn't find your pity. So hold on to your wig and hold on to your britches, and welcome to Fist City. Oh, welcome to Fist City.
Shout out to Miss Loretta Lynn. Yo. Okay. So I'm gonna start off. So far, we 2 for 2 with great production value on the music videos. All right. So I never watch a video in its entirety when I'm putting this show together. I want you guys to get a real response from my face when I'm saying something. And so I only saw the acapella part in the beginning. I was just like, okay, yeah, they sound country. This is it. I was like, I hope it doesn't stay like this acapella throughout the whole way. But man, when they got started, look, I almost felt like I was watching the Dukes of Hazzard or something. I was just like, okay, this feels legit. Before I go to Brian, in the chat room, Guns and Jamal going back and forth. Guns is like, I love this hood country song. And Jamal thought the song is fire and thought the videos were dope. Jamal said, I feel like I need to listen to more country. Yes. I want to see them live. Yes, yes, yes. Guns also agreed. Great video. It matches the song. And that is all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Especially as an indie artist. Do your best on the music video, make the song and the video match, and you might have yourself a new fan and a listener. So that's some good stuff. JS, what did you think about this right here?
I thought the video was gonna break out into a bar brawl. And then when it didn't, I kind of felt disappointed. Like, yo, you singing about Fifth City. I'm waiting for Shorty to catch it. You know what I'm saying? And the dude that's sitting there smiling at the other chick, I'm thinking he was gonna catch it too. But since nobody caught it, I enjoyed the hilarity of the video. I love the energy of the video. I love the way it's shot. Like all of this sunshine and like people are smiling, even though the girl's obviously doing something inappropriate. I just loved it. I love the energy of the video. I love how each sister is so distinctly different, whether it's be vocally, physically, and character-wise. I love that. I loved this very traditional country sound. I hope I'm correct, even though I'm not the hugest country fan, but I just remember watching old country films and this sound being kind of like a part of it. So I highly enjoyed it. Like, and honestly, listening to this, I'm like, why haven't I heard of these young ladies before? This is so clean and polished and professional. Like, I'm baffled. Like, why aren't these artists more well known? Like, the production is there, the quality is there, the physical appearance is there. I don't get it. But I'm with whoever was in the chat, man. I would go to a concert, get Shaboozey and the other guy and this person. There you go. We in there, man. Let's go.
Look, I shot my shot. They are one of the people I was really hoping would say yes and be on the show. Shaboozey, man, I shot that one from downtown. If I made it, cool. But I was really hoping that Chapel Hart would say yes and would be here right now. But you are right. They're not getting the love that they should be getting in the industry. And I just want to be one of those people that just help push forward. You know what I'm saying? Another person listening to this, let's stream it on all the streaming apps and everything. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Brian John, what you think?
Man, I'm surprised I haven't heard of them. I'm definitely going to check them out after this. But I agree with all of you. Like, I was waiting for the video. I was waiting for at the end all three girls to punch her right in the head. I was waiting for it. It never happened. But no, I agree with you, man. The whole time I was just kind of like, I was digging the song, but I was just so into the video. It felt like I was watching an old, like you said, Dukes of Hazzard or something. They combined the music video with the song so well. It was a great traditional throwback and like a modern twist on it. And yeah, I'd love to see them live. They would probably be amazing live.
It's like if there was a new age yeehaw, this song would be great on yeehaw. And because the skits and everything they did in the music video with it being funny, it just tugs at your heart like, oh, okay, I love these ladies.
Yeah.
These ladies are awesome. This is funny. It sounds good. Give me some more of Chapel Hart. That was Chapel Hart, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And now it's time for the gentlemen. As a matter of fact, these guys go by the country gentlemen. They are a singing songwriter duo that consists of twin brothers, Derek and Brandon Campbell. All right. They are the Kentucky Gentlemen. We're gonna call this one "Leave Right Now."
A few drinks in, I know you know that we're both feeling it. We got one thing on our minds, I can see it in your eyes, and staying here's just wasting time. I'ma close my tab and we can leave right now. Jump right in a cab and go straight to your house. We can stay up talking and kissing till the night burns down, till the wine runs out. And when the sun comes up, you'll be begging me, baby, don't leave right now. Say it one more time before you leave, baby, please come put them lips on mine. You know every hour of the day, my mind's stuck on replay of everything I wanna do and not get back to you. I'ma punch this clock and leave right now. Jump right in my car and go straight to your house. We can stay up talking and kissing till the night burns down, till the wine runs out. And when the sun comes up, you'll be begging me, baby, don't leave right now. Let's not leave right now. Oh, let's get tangled up in love here on the couch. We can stay up talking and kissing till the night burns down. Yeah, till the wine runs out. Yeah, when the sun comes up, you'll be begging me, baby, don't leave right now. Leave right now. Jump right in a cab and go straight to your house. We can stay up talking and kissing till the night burns down, till the wine runs out. And when the sun comes up, you'll be begging me, baby, don't leave right now.
Shout out to Shy Leo. Welcome to the show. Y'all clowning. Welcome back to the Indie Show. All things indie is our Will Be the Judge of That spotlight. We're doing the spotlight on Black country music artists. That was the Kentucky Gentleman. And JS, I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
Yo, what was up with their hair? That is the first thing I have to ask. All right, so of the three joints that we watched, this is what I was expecting, and probably what most country white people that don't want black people in country would expect. You know, you got a 645 BMW in the background, you know, they wearing fake Drake jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Like they got this big baggy, you know, it doesn't look traditional country. Okay. They got twists in their hair. This looks, and then they're kind of approaching it like an R&B song and not necessarily like country. You know what I mean? It was cool. It's cool, but yeah, I'm never gonna listen to this again. You know what I mean? But shout out to them.
Hey, you kept it 100 on that one. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah,
okay, look, I understand. I can see it leans to the R&B side of country. I see where you're coming from. Like Jay, now who was that? That was Gunn said they got great voices. That it does stand out. It's one of those songs. It's going to play in the back. If you're in a club or whatever, in a bar, and that's playing in the background, you're not going to get upset that it's playing. It's going to be great background noise while it's playing, while you're talking to this girl, trying to get her number, buying a drink and all that kind of good stuff. So it's good music, but is it authentic country? I'm not to say, but it leans more towards R&B side of country. All right, Brian, break it down for us.
First, I was not laughing at the video. I was laughing at the comments because my first reaction to it was that I thought the same thing as Jamal. I was like, this looks like Milli Vanilli of, it looked like a throwback. So to me, I just didn't know whether it was like a Saturday Night Live skit or it just. That being said, I agree they have amazing voices, great voices. There is a song there if it was produced a little bit better, I think. But there's talent there. I just think it was very. I don't know if they were trying to be funny with dressing up from a costume store or something, but it just looked a little Saturday Night Live kind of.
So if this is their personal style, you're saying it's just a little bit much for country.
Well, no, not for country. For me watching it, I didn't know if they were joking with the video or like if I just heard the song, I'd be like, okay, this is kind of cool song, awesome voice, awesome. But then you watch the video, it, country to me, country is, that could be classified as country. I don't see why not. That has nothing to do with it. I think it's just watching it. I'm just like, I didn't know if it was, they were like mocking country, like dressing up too much and kind of making fun of it, or just that's just their style. So I don't know.
We need to pull up their website just to see if they have like an eccentric style or whatnot. All right, because like they call themselves the Kentucky Gentlemen.
Hey, they're talented. They're talented, and I liked it. I just you gotta agree with me where like there's some spots in the video you're like are they like, is it a joke? Like, is it a joke video or like, which could be cool too, which could be cool. Like, I'm not knocking it. The song was great.
You just have to know what the standing is going in. And
yeah.
I got you.
Like I was like giggling as if it was almost like, you watch those Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake videos and stuff like that. That's kind of that's the kind of feeling I had watching it, and which is great. It still made me laugh, so it was great.
My God, there we go. All right, we got one more. Look, man, thank you so much for your time, Brian. Your insight on everything is so perfect. This last one, this next group is called O.N.E, the Duo. They are a mother-daughter duo. Takitha and Prana Supreme. And Takitha is a featured female vocalist on a lot of Wu-Tang Clan albums. And Prana is the daughter of RZA, the founder and de facto leader of the Wu-Tang Clan. Together, they are pioneers, becoming the first artists to journey from hip-hop to country. All right, so we got this fusion.
I don't know about this one.
Look, you birthed from RZA going into country.
Yeah.
Look, we set it up. Now, get your minds right, people, because we already know what RZA is capable of. All right, so if it's in his genes, this should be interesting. Let's go.
Mommy and Prana. Most of my life, home was a highway. What I was chasing is real hard to say. Maybe I was born to be tumbling, blown by the four winds to whatever's coming. Until here and now, nobody took the time it took to get me to slow down. Sometimes a miracle steps out of nowhere, walks up and smiles you hello. Sometimes a stranger is just what you needed to teach you what you didn't know. I never knew where home was. I didn't know where home was till you called my name. Give me some time, a little forgiveness. God knows it took me a while to believe. How could you see what forever could be when you were looking at someone like me? Till here and now, nobody took the time it took to get me to slow down. Sometimes a miracle steps out of nowhere, walks up and smiles you hello. Sometimes a stranger is just what you needed to teach you what you didn't know. I never knew where home was till you called my name. I didn't know where home was till you called my name. Never knew. Sometimes the last place you look is the first place you find what you looked for so long. Sometimes you have to get lost on that long winding road just to find your way home. I never knew where home was till you called my name. I didn't know where home was till you called my name. I never knew where home was till you called my name. I didn't know where home was till you called my name.
I love their voices, but help me out, Brian. I'm looking for the country elements, because when you break this down, can you compare them to a female artist that'll make my mind go, oh, okay, they're kind of like so and so?
To me, it's a more modern version of the Judds, the mother and daughter.
Oh, thank you.
It's like the mother and daughter. I liked it. The song, the song was great. I agree with, I think it was Guns that said it's more of like a soundtrack. I could totally hear it at the end of a TV show like Grey's Anatomy or something, or at the end of a movie or something. I wouldn't necessarily see people bang into it on the radio or anything, but the song's strong. They got great voices. They're very beautiful. There's elements of the throwback country and the fiddle in there, and with the more modern drum tracks and stuff. So I'm a fan of it. I think it's good.
Yeah, I mean, it is quite interesting, and I think I didn't know what to expect with their background being RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan. So I was really waiting for it to really go out there, but they were in that lane.
Yeah.
As soon as you said the Judds, it all made sense, because the whole time I'm listening, who are the females that they remind me of? And you stuck the landing on that one, sir. It makes so much sense. Okay,
that's what I was getting with especially with the whole mother-daughter thing. The Judds was mom and daughter combo, and it's just a solid duo, because you got to think their voices must go well with each other if they're related, right? So I don't know. It sounded good. It looked good to me.
All right, JS1.
I was like amazed. I'm definitely gonna have to co-sign what Mastermind was saying. I wasn't expecting this from Wu-Tang descendants. Number one, they have amazing voices. The production is amazing. However, I feel like the curmudgeon here that I am, defending country music so hard, but I just feel like I've heard this same kind of style from like from SZA. I've heard the same type of style from a few other pop stars. It's like you're taking country elements and you're introducing them into an R&B song. And even though they're kind of singing country, I would argue that, I wouldn't be mad if a country singer was like, nah, bro, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I feel like it comes down to, we have to really define what country is. I mean, why not? I mean, that's the whole point. Like,
why?
You know what I mean?
Like the Guns is saying, don't box country in, and it's the same way with hip hop. Don't box hip hop in, because one of the things is a lot of people would like to classify. What's your girl? Swifties. Don't come get me. All right, but she is pop. She's been pop country, in my opinion, for most of her career. So it's country, but with a pop lean to it. So what's wrong with country with some elements of R&B?
I think that's how country evolves, and it's always evolved. You look at through the years, people used to hate on Garth Brooks because he was too rock for country. But now you look at it, and he's the godfather, like he's the country guy. You know what I mean? Or same with Shania Twain or Florida Georgia Line. People hated on Florida
Georgia Line. That's a good one.
You know, they hated on, especially when they brought Nelly in for Cruise and stuff. They're like, you're ruining country. But now, like Florida Georgia Line was like, they're the biggest thing in country, and they kind of help evolve. So I agree with both of you. Like, I understand that you always want to keep those country elements, but even for myself, I come from so many backgrounds. I grew up on country stuff, but I like rock, I like hip hop, I like pop, and I try to purposely keep it true to myself by adding, not being afraid to put my raspy voice in there, and instead of being like, oh, hold back, I got to stay country. I'm more myself, and that's what I found with that song is they still had the R&B voices. They weren't trying to hide that. So I know where you're coming from, but the melodies and stuff were definitely had elements of traditional country with the fiddle in there and stuff like that. So yeah.
I would just like to say one more thing. It's not that I'm not a country music musician, so I don't have a leg to stand on. But as a person that loves hip hop, I am going to be protective about something that is important to me. So I respect country music and any other genre the same way. I wouldn't want anybody to just come in and bastardize it and tear it apart. You know what I mean? So it's like, I understand when somebody's like, yo, is this cool? Is this right? Like, there has to be that asking those questions, because you don't want to lose the tradition of sound. You don't want to lose the purpose of the sound. You know what I mean? So like, yes, we can change and evolve, but I don't want any genre to lose the core of what it is just so it could keep an audience. You know what I mean? I feel like people that love country, that people that coming in the country need to understand what country is and appreciate the core of what it is, so that as it expands, we don't lose the core part of it. That's the only point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, I agree 100.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that was awesome. Dude, Brian, thank you so much for your insight on that. Look, you was breaking it down plus getting interviewed at the same time, because we learned a lot about you and your personality during that segment. So it's going to make it easier when we go to one-on-one with my guy, Brian John Harwood.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us.
Yeah, look. Thank you guys for participating in that showcase of talent. Look, if you go back, I did a show on Native American hip hop. So I'm always about pushing the boundaries on this show, introducing different and new people and new ideas to you guys. You never know what I have coming up next, but I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Thank you again to the people on Facebook, YouTube, the Twitter, and the Twitch Thank y'all. Keep commenting. We're going to put your comments on the screen. But right now, we got Brian John Harwood in the building. He is our guest. He is in the hot seat. Coming up soon, we got Mastermind Games. If you want to try to win some money, Shy, I'm looking at you. Shy Leo, you want to win some money? We got Mastermind Games coming up. But we'll have to learn a little bit more about John. So we've been talking about country music. For the record, in your opinion, break it down. What is country music? What does country music mean to you?
That's difficult to break down, but to me, as a lover of all music, I find country music's more of a story. It's more personal, more in depth. Being an artist that did rock and wrote with other artists in rock and metal and different genres, I just find that for me as a songwriter sitting down, I gravitated to the country genre just for the realness of the lyrics. You could put your emotion. For me, it's like my diary. You know what I mean? I sit down and I could be 100% truthful and honest in the music, and I feel that's the main pull and main thing for country is it's honest and out there.
All right. So the last time you was on the show, you was breaking it down, the difference between being signed to a label and being indie. Yeah. All right. For the new people that's tuning in, can you bring that back for us and let us know what your current status is?
Well, like it's not the same for every artist. You got to experience it yourself, I guess. I just say the best thing to do in any situation like that is lawyer up, or at least have someone that knows about it. I found, they're signing you for a reason, and it's not for your own goodwill. So in my experience, doing it myself and being independent, you're able to make a living off of it and kind of keep doing it with the money generated off of what you do instead of having 5 hands in your pocket. So in my experience, I like to be independent because I can choose what song I put out next. I choose how I want to brand myself, image, and I could be myself without people kind of saying, no, this isn't in right now, let's not do that. You know what I mean? So
what is a day in the life for Brian John like, especially when you're on tour?
Oh, lately it's been different, man, because I got a real busy spring and summer, and a lot of touring, a lot of big festivals, like 60 to 70,000 people festivals, and playing with some big names, Keith Urban, Jason Aldean, some big people. So I'm trying to look good. So in a normal day right now, I'm up early. I'm trying to cut sugar out of my diet because I want to get that summer body, look good for on the road. So right now I'm up early. I'm at the gym every morning, eating eggs and steak for breakfast, and all my fruits and veggies, and get home, play with my twin girls because they're growing super fast. Got 2-year-old twin girls, and try to write as much as I can. I travel a lot. I'm back down in Nashville for a week next week. And then all the shows start coming in at the end of May. So it's show. And when that happens, it's just hold on. So I try to, bring my wife and my girls with me as much as I can, just so I don't miss them. I have a fear that, I just don't want to get too caught up in my dream and what I'm doing that I miss my girls grow up, because I know that's one thing I would regret and never be able to get back. So they're definitely number one in my life, and I make time for that, and then bring them everywhere I can.
Yes. So I was going to ask you about your family. Is it difficult to do this, especially as an indie artist, to juggle your career as well as a brand new family?
I wouldn't say difficult. You just gotta like everything. It's like a muscle. It's like you just got to learn to use it. You do it enough, you learn the ins and outs. And like I said, over the last year and a half, 2 years since they came into my life, and I've started really getting more success. I just learned to move different, and um, add a little bit more to each show. That way I can afford to fly them out with me, or um, you know, or just be able to work them both at the same time. If you love what you do enough, you'll make it work.
Going back to being on tour, are you coming out of pocket, or are the promoters flying you or getting you a bus or something?
Oh, I make sure they're all like when I play a show, travel and accommodations are built into the price, and I make sure it's too. I'm a father now. I mean, I can't be living out of pocket. There's some things where if I'm like, oh, I think this is a good call, or I think yeah, I'll do it, but I think you got to be smart, especially in this day of age. This industry is ever changing, and it's just the best advice to all the new upcoming artists and stuff. Just be wary and be smart with your money, because there's a lot of people out there trying to take advantage. So just the best thing to do is just keep your money in your pocket, work hard, and make good contacts. Shake hands, be polite, be nice.
I can see it in your face. I mean, I can hear it in your voice. It's like you were really weary about the industry and trying to protect folks who may be wanting to jump in here first without even paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah, well, it's just I like to look back and like people did that for me. So if I could help out anybody coming up, or if 1-2 musicians hear this, and they don't have to steer away from it, but at least they'll have their senses more direct on things they should watch out for. So it's just I guess with any industry, you're an actor, so I'm guessing all about the industry not being fair and not being honest and kind of being a little bit shady. So that's the entertainment world that we live in. It's just that's how it is. You just got to learn to roll with it.
No doubt. Man, dropping gems left and right. It's John Harwood. He's your new favorite country music artist. We're going to keep this thing rolling. You know what time it is. It's time for Mastermind Games.
Let the games begin!
If you are new to the indie show, Mastermind Games is my little game show. I ask 10 questions, and for every question that my guest gets correct, someone in the chat room gets a chance to win money. Every question is $1 in the bank. If he can go 10 questions in a row, I'm giving away 10 of my hard-earned dollars via not PayPal, but the other stuff, the Cash App. I will Cash App you my money. But you have to put your Cash App in the chat room if you want to win my money. All right. If he misses 3 in a row, if he misses 3 questions, that's it. I keep my money. I get to laugh at you, and I'm happy. I do not want him to win at all. He's a great guy. I love the dude, but I want him to lose. I want you guys to lose every week because this is coming out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's why I need a sponsor. Sponsors, you got a business? Come on. I'm doing a May special, $50 a month. We doing commercials for you. All right. Anyway, so here we go. Today's game is called Survey Says. Have you heard of Family Feud?
I have.
All right. So this is a Family Feud style game. I'm going to ask you a question. Your goal is to give me the number 1 answer. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Great. Just for practice, I'm going to give you the first question. All right. This is an example. All right. Yeah. Every time when you answer, you have to say final answer. That locks it in. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the example. Name something that might be a foot long. Name something that might be a foot long.
I'm going to say hot dog. Final answer.
Look at that. He said fine. He understands the rules, people. If this was the real show, Survey Says, Hot dog, number one answer. Look, we surveyed 100 Americans, all right? So good luck with that. All right, so here we go. You heard the music in the background and everything. You can you can get help from the chat if they want to help you out, all right? So here we go. We're doing this one for fun. And question number one. Ooh, I almost messed up with the answer. All right, here we go. Question number one. Name something that gets very fragile when old. Name something that gets very fragile when old.
I'm going to say paper. Final answer.
Ooh, he said paper. He said it with his chest. Final answer. Survey says it started with a P. It's people. Oh, I am so sad that you missed that. Oh God. Oh.
Where were your guns? I needed you like 3 minutes ago.
Yes, guys, you were slow to draw. All right, here we go. Next question. Guns, be slow again, all right? All right, here we go. Name something that people do to guard against wrinkles. Name something that people do to guard against wrinkles.
I'm going to say face cream. Final answer.
He said face cream. Final answer. You heard him say final answer. What is the chat saying? It is
lotion and face cream, the same thing.
Lotion. All right. So here we go. Survey says moisturizer and cream. Congratulations.
At least I didn't get 3 wrong in a row. That's I'm happy there.
Man, look at that. Small victories. Small victories. They're working out. All right. So he got 1 strike. He got $1 in the bank. We have 8 more to go. Come on, strike 2. Number 3. Oh, yeah, we good on this one. Name one of the qualities of a good personality. You have a great personality, man. Name one of those qualities.
I'm honest. Final answer.
He said honest. He didn't even think about it. He didn't even wait for the crew. He said honest. Did 100 or at least half or a majority of Americans put honesty as the number one answer? Sir, wait, let's see what the people are talking about. The people say funny, sense of humor. We have 2 Americans that say sense of humor. The Canadian values honesty.
Would you rather your friends be funny with you or honest with you? Right?
Hey, Canadian speak. Survey says sense of humor. Strike 2. What have you learned today, class? We got 2 strikes, $1 in the bank, 7 more to go. We might not even get past number 5. Can we get past number 4? I'm feeling real good. Really good. Number 4, no pressure, but name a specific reason why people can't fall asleep. Lord, name a specific reason why people can't fall asleep. This could be it. Is it over or do we continue on?
I want to say standing up. Like if somebody's awake, maybe noise or on their phone. I'm going to go with guns and Jamal. I'm going to say noise, loud noise. Final answer.
Loud noise. Okay. Too much. Okay, we got loud noise. He locked it in, people. Is this it? Do I get to ask question number 5? Do we bank some more money? Or do we continue on with this interview? I've had a great run this season of not paying people. Can it continue? Survey says stress and worry keep people from falling asleep.
That makes sense. That's why I'm
you trying to stay stress free, huh?
That's why I don't sleep. When I have stress or worry, that's usually why. Like, it's not necessarily stress, or it's when you have so much on your plate. Some like planning things. I lay in bed and it just next thing you know, it's 3 a.m. and you're just like, oh god damn, you gotta put the phone down and The phone's a problem too.
Your phone is definitely a problem. Look, you have real life examples, but you was like, no, forget that. Standing. Standing is why I can't go to sleep. No. It's all good. Hey, y'all, put your hands together for my guy, Brian John Harwood. He wants no money. I'm very happy. None whatsoever. Mental noise, no, sir. We're not doing no gymnastics, bending and stretching to make this work. Sorry. All right, so we're continuing on with our interview with the guy. Your new favorite country music artist is Brian John Harwood. All right, John. You sent us a music video. Set up this music video for us.
Is this the new one I sent?
Yes, sir. It's the new one that you sent.
So this one, I just, as a songwriter, sometimes you just gotta have fun with it. And I think it was after the bar one night in Nashville. I was with my buddy Dwayne, and he made a comment. He's like, "I should be rich by now, but I'm not." And I thought it was hilarious. So I'm just like, how many people can relate to that? Busting their ass, doing their work, everything else, and I should be rich by now, but I'm not. So this one's called Rich, and we had fun on a yacht. Check it out.
I should be rich by now, but I'm not. I should be making out better than I thought. Put in my time, I've been on my grind. Now I'm down to my last dime. Credit card just got declining, neck high in cell phone bills and Netflix fees. Can't even take my girl to Applebee's. This Lotto Max thing is taking too long. Damn, where did I go wrong? I should be rich by now, but I'm not. I should be making out better than I thought. Instead of sitting here on the couch, drinking PBR, just thinking about how I should be rich by now, but I'm not. But I'm not. This is for the record. How you feeling, Chris? Thought life would be easy breezy, bikinis and Lamborghinis, but now I'm just eating weenies with mac and cheese extra cheesy. It's easy to please me, I'm cheap as a freebie. Didn't think this would be me. If I could see me at 13, I wouldn't believe me. Shit, I should be rich by now, but I'm not. I should be making out better than I thought. Instead of sitting here on the couch, drinking PBR, just thinking about how I should be rich by now, but I'm not. But I'm not.
Let me break it down for ya. I should be in California on the coast in a Porsche, but I'm still driving this Toyota and shit. I ain't even crossed the border, but it's alright. Yeah, it's okay, 'cause I'ma get there one day.
I should be rich by now, but I'm not. I should be making out better than I thought. Instead of sitting here on the couch, drinking PBR, just thinking about how I should be rich by now, but I'm not. But I'm not. I should be rich right now.
All right, so you know how you was bringing up Saturday Night Live earlier? This really does look like a Lonely Island type video.
That's what I was going for. I was just like, let's have fun. Let's just make fun of like we were like, okay, we'll be rich guys on the TV screen. So like we rented a yacht in Toronto, right in front of the water and stuff. We just had fun with it, man. And I don't know if you recognize Ali Walker. I think that's how I met you. I think she was on your show a while back ago. But yeah, pretty sure she was. But she moved to Nashville, got signed by Sony, and she's doing real good now. She was just sang at the Predators NHL game and drank beer from a catfish, and yeah, it was good times.
And the guy on the track, who is he?
He's a buddy of mine here. He's in a big he was in a big country band here in Canada, but they parted ways since then. But he's still a friend of mine. So I wrote the song and I asked him. I said, "Hey, look at this verse I wrote. You want to come sing this?" And he just laughed at it, and he's just like, "Let's go have fun, man. Let's have fun with it." So
that is a fun song and video. Look, what's that? Gun says, "Hot track. This is why we can't box country, aka clip clop in." These stupid clip clop. Oh, I like the camera play and the toys. I see you, Jamal. Yo, JS, what did you think about that one?
Dope video. I got excited when I saw the PBRs. I was like, oh, they got PBR in Canada. Holy snap. I love the boat scene. Y'all look like y'all had a great time on the boat. I kind of wish I was there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love the effects, most definitely. I love the switch up in the outfits. I love the attention to detail that y'all went into it, to do the champagne and the glasses and then the hotel and the fake money with the money shooter. Like, I love all of that silliness. And I do have to agree that car, like the Lambo, and then the guy runs up to the screen. Yo, I laugh so hard on that scene. There's so many cool, inventive ways to make the song work, and everybody's vocals were fire. I think the young lady's vocal could have came up a little bit, but I ain't set tripping on it. I love the way she sang, and the other guy.
I love his flow. When he hit it with that rapid flow, I was just like, yo, this is nice.
Yeah, he's most definitely, y'all definitely some country rappers out here, man. Y'all got country rap tunes. Like that's dope.
I'm in a studio this weekend doing a hip hop artist here in Canada. I'm in studio doing a crazy track for summertime, and I can't wait to get it out. It's just like one of those fusion tracks, like I'm a fan of this hip hop artist, and he was a fan of mine, and we linked up, so.
Can you shout him out? Is it a secret?
What's that?
Can you shout him out, or is this a secret?
OJ, Oliver Joseph. He's a great. If you check him out, he's a great hip hop artist. He's
my God. All right, we're gonna switch some gears. It's time for Indie University. 5 questions for independent entrepreneurs. All right, sir. Let's go ahead and graduate. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. You know the rules. Just keep it 100. Question number 1. Someone watching this interview right now may be contemplating getting into the music business. I may have said it before, but let's finalize it. What advice would you give them?
Just be yourself. Be yourself. And I think I talked about it a little earlier. The best advice in this industry is just be positive, meet as many people as you can, shake as many. That's the same with any industry, not just this industry. You just be a good person. Don't burn bridges. Shake as many hands as you can, because, it's good to know people. And it's just if you're going to do it, be authentic to yourself and have fun. Number 1 rule. If you're not having fun, why do it?
Why do it? My God. All right, second question. How do you get the world to notice you and your music? What is your marketing strategy?
Honestly, it's been a learning thing for me, and like I said earlier as well, everything's always changing. The industry, our industry, your industry, everything is because of technology. So you got to kind of keep learning as you go. But Yeah, I just say just stay on top of it. Keep learning the things as they come out, and just put in hard work. Make time per. I think it was a rule of 100. I think it was. I think 18 minutes a day to the thing that you love the most in a year is 100 hours. So you just put in 18 minutes a day. After 100 hours in a year, you've made it pretty far. You're a lot farther ahead than you were before you did it. So.
Hey, more jewels being dropped. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Number 3. What's the greatest joy you've gained from starting your own business?
I guess one of the biggest things in my music career, like the biggest joys from that is, as a songwriter, writing my songs and then playing some shows where, you see all these people singing your words back to you, or smiles on their face, changing their days from they could have had bad days, anything, but the fact that you could change your day, or receiving messages. I know I got a song called Dad that I wrote, or Good Boy, about my dog passing and stuff. And you get these messages online and emails and about how much it helped or touched the person or got them through a situation. Those are joys for me. It really reminds me that I'm doing something good,
That's wonderful right there. Number 4. Does the fear of going it alone ever go?
I guess the fear of, like, because I'm independent and I do, all my management, I do all booking, I do graphic design, I do everything myself, that, sometimes I don't know if it's fear, or like, it's in the back of my mind. It's like, maybe I should hire a PR, or maybe I should find a manager, or maybe, but then get yourself a good wife, a good partner, someone that reminds you you're on the right path and encourages you to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah, big shout out to the diva. I got me one of those. That's what's up.
Yeah, the saying's true, man. But there's a great woman behind every man. So
there it is. Hey, last but not least, question number 5. What's the one misconception about owning your own owning your own business that people need to know the truth about?
Probably that, like probably the fear of failure. To me, it's like it's I have more of a fear of regret than failure. I think it's Will Smith who said, fail. You don't learn anything from failure, or like that's where you learn. Sorry, you don't learn anything from success. So, like, if you're afraid of starting something new, or your own business, or a new venture, like, you live once. Like, get out there and try it. What's the worst thing that happen? It doesn't work, then you try something else. So I say, don't let fear deter you from doing the things you want to do.
Hand claps, people. He graduated. Hand claps. That guy. That's real from beginning to end. Brian John Harwood is in the building. Just real quick before we land this plane, when did you know that you had to learn and do everything yourself?
I think it was because I can't remember, but I remember teaching myself how to do Photoshop and stuff, 10, 15, probably 15 years ago, and started doing camera work and editing just because I didn't want to put the money out. It was expensive, right? So I'm just like, I'm going to learn to do this stuff. And then, then people started paying me to do it for them. So I'm just like, it does say it. So, that's why I still I do all my graphic designs, all my album covers. I direct that music video. I directed that and wrote everything, and I just and it's more of a creative thing for me. It's just I'm very hands-on, and I'm very kind of like picky with it. I don't know. That's me. I just love it.
Hey, it's a beautiful thing. Hey, look, it's Brian John Harwood, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the last word. Last word. We go around and everyone gives their last word. So, Brian, if there's anything that we didn't talk about that you want to talk about, you want to kick your shouts, this is the time. I'll put you on full screen. This is the time you get to do it.
I just want to thank you for having me here, and it's been great hanging out with you and being involved with this and seeing these upcoming artists. And I agree with you. You know, country music is evolving, and it should continue to evolve. And I can't wait to see more of it. And if you haven't listened to my stuff or haven't checked me out, please check me out. Brian John Harwood on Apple, Spotify, you name it. Type in my name, you'll find me somewhere. And I hope to see you on the road.
That's what's up. Hey, we got a question from the audience. Guns wants to know, do you produce for other artists?
I do. Yes, I do. I write with other artists. I produce with other artists. I just like to get my hands in, and you know, like I said before, I'm creative, and if I see the drive and want in another artist, and they're serious about it, I'm 100% in. You know, because like I said, you got one life. You know, share it. Willie Nelson said it best: making music with your friends, man. That's what I like to do. That's why a lot of my songs, you see other artists with me. I write the songs, and I ask some friends to just join with me and have fun doing it.
That's what's up. I'm gonna ask you one more question. It's selfish, I know, but you've been on this show a few times now. What would you say to other indie artists about the indie show?
I love it. I suggest if you have any friends that are upcoming musicians, indie artists, send them a link. Tell them to come join it. You can't beat Mastermind as a host.
Oh, damn. Thank you, sir.
But it's, man, talking about music and being in the social aspect of what's going on around the world in music is just a positive thing, and you just got to stay on top of it.
All right. JS1, talk to me. What's your last word?
It's a country music summer, people. So, you know, get your boots, you know, get you a 10-gallon hat, get you some plaid that is not gang related, and, you know, enjoy a wonderful summer of music and hot air, you know, and let's also always got to do that.
Yeah. So it's my turn. Brian, thank you so much for your time, for being on the show. I really appreciate it, dude. It was great getting to know you. The people loved you. They willed you to this spot. Like, we were really wanting you to win 3 weeks in a row, but a buzzsaw caught you on the third episode. But the people in the chat room was just like, he's automatic. He needs to be in the hot seat. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to make it happen.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. I really do.
Yeah, so it's the indie show. I don't know what I'm doing next week, but we're going to have a show next week. Please understand that. And like I said at the top of the show, soap, water, shower, take a bath, people, please.
I was laughing my ass off watching that.
No body deodorant. Stop that. It's madness, people.
Just jump in the shower, you know?
It's not that hard. It's easy. It's the indie show. It's your man, Mastermind. We holler at you.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The indie show. My main man, Mastermind.
The indie show indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m. we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building, giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League we indie, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League we indie, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The Indie Show.